Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are. That's right. Japan, London, and Poteet. Finally, someone got it right, and it would be me. Thank you very much. I'm Cleto Rodriguez, your host of this wonderful, awesome, great, entertaining show. The best show you're going to find right here at this moment while you're scrolling down. So I wanted to go ahead and just say, it's me today, folks. Riding solo. Margaret had work to do. Vanessa didn't even answer her phone. So yeah, okay, I'm riding solo. That's just how I'm rolling today. Myself and my producer back in the at the station, which is my house, and we're good to go. So it's gonna be a little bit different, you know. I mean, but I got some guests. I got a few people I'll be chatting with here in a little bit because again, it is Wednesday. We are here live at the Nadler's Bakery and Deli Studio, as we like to call it. As we like to call it, our second home, third home, fourth home. So we're very excited and kind of partnered up with them. And again, if you want to come on down and be part of our live audience, Michael Flores is in the house, everybody. Michael Flores will be here. Be chatting about him and the St. Paul's Festival a little later today. And the Nadlers, 1621 Babcock Road, come on down. Smells phenomenal in here. The bakery, I mean, anytime you go into a bakery, and it's like almost like you guess what smell that is. It's kind of interesting because today, they also have a deli too, so you don't know if it's coming from there, if it's coming from the shop. I mean, last time I was like, man, what kind of muffin is that? It smells like a quesadilla, and it was a quesadilla. So, I'm a little slow today, I guess you could say, because I kind of went to bed a little late and had a lot of stuff going on. Have some brand new announcements, and again, me writing solo today. I was trying to find a guest host for today, but couldn't find it. Couldn't find anybody. So it's just moi. So I'm a little excited, pretty excited about today. First off, I want to go ahead and kick off the show with. I know we don't talk too much sports here, but yesterday I got home, and what I do and take you through a routine of my day. I'll leave my spot after doing the show. I'll go home. I'll warm up my Reno meal that I made, meal prep early in the week, and I'll pop that in the microwave. I'll sit and put it on my little dinner tray in the living room, and I'm gonna watch my First Take. I love watching First Take with Stephen A. Smith, and it's just something that I do. And in the summertime, I did it a lot with my wife. She would sit next to me or at the table and just kind of watch it with me, and it was our thing. And so now I come and I'm sitting there and I'm eating, I'm watching. Well, yesterday they had breaking news that the New York Jets fired their head coach. Now, there's nothing really shocking about a coach getting fired. It happens all the time. But this guy, the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, has a tendency to go places where all of a sudden these coaches get fired. Now, I'm not a big Aaron Rodgers fan at all. I don't care about him at all. As a matter of fact, I think he's wanting to be so bad like a Peyton Manning or a Tom Brady. I mean, he's good, but he's not them. Okay? I mean, I could see where he can be them because he's really good. He's really good, but they got a different kind of aura about him. Like Rodgers likes to win, but Rodgers is one of those guys that's about him. And to where Peyton, it's not. He wants to win, but it's about the team. Tom Brady wants to win, but it's about the team. Rodgers, I get the feeling it's more about him. And I hate to really kind of bag on the guy, but if there was, I saw something yesterday. They showed a clip, and everyone's talking about it throughout the sports nation that these two guys, the coach and the quarterback, didn't get along. The coach looks like he's like a nice guy, real nice guy. But and Rodgers came in kind of throwing his weight around a little bit. Like he didn't even show up to mandatory workouts. And for me, I'm kind of like, okay, when I go to a workplace, it says mandatory. That means I got to go. Back when I was working, that mandatory meeting meant I got to be there. Not like, nah, I'm going to pass that one. I'm going to let it slide. Not today. It's not for me, But that's kind of the way I see it with this guy. And anyway, I didn't want to harp on it too much, but I saw a picture or video where, bless you, babe. My wife just sneezed. There's a video where the coach is like, I don't know what happened, but the coach is trying to hug the quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers just gets him like this and then just shoves him in like a light shove, like, get out of my face. And I'm like, dude, come on. I mean, that's your coach. And if you don't follow his lead, the rest of the team ain't going to follow his lead. And the team follows whoever's leading the team, if that makes any sense what I just said. But that, to me, was just kind of like taking off, like, all right, bro. Seriously, that's a little too much. Like, now all of a sudden I'm on the coach's side. I'm like, you know what? This guy's just a scumbag. And I mean, just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. And again, like I said, I'm not a Packers fan. I'm not Aaron Rodgers fan. Now, I know I have friends that are Packers fans, and I love them dearly. But man, but they're not even Packers fans. I mean, he's not even a Packer anymore. He's actually a Jets fan. So I don't have any friends that are Jets fans. So that's good. Anywho, we'll move on from that right now. A lot of stuff's been going on around the world, and it gets crazy around this time with the on the politics side of it. Again, we have the elections, and we're all going to be able to vote in a few weeks. So make sure to go do that. And you guys pretty much know where I stand. I've been saying it for months. Whoever's going to lower the price of grapes has my vote. I mean, come on. $500 for a plastic box of grapes? Come on. No way. You just can't do it. Sorry. I can't do it. So anyway, I know, guys, that this is not the typical show that you're looking for it. And I know, for all you 7 that are tuning in right now, thank you very much. I'm trying to juggle wet cats over here. Hey. And so make sure to get ready to vote in November. Again, whoever you think is the best qualified candidate, that's on you. Because again, this is one of those decisions that, hey, this is my decision. I'm going with it. I'm sticking by it. And and not only that, but you got to sleep on it too. So, when yeah, Denise, where are you? You should probably hear me co-hosting with me. The girls called in sick. They're all working over there. So, and I'm pretty sure you're working as well. So I should have went down the list of Vanessa's friends. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not a big Rodgers fan. I just don't care for that guy at all. That guy's a little weird anyway. But anyhow. So a lot of talk going on right about now. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on right now in Hollywood. Man, people are running for the trees and the bushes on here. People are just trying to stay out of everybody's way over there. Like, people that had been trying to tell us years ago that Hollywood was corrupt, Hollywood was crazy, they're doing this, they're doing that. And everybody, every one of those people were out to be made crazy, or something's wrong with them, or, they lost it, or, they didn't want to play by the rules anymore, or they just said, I'm going against the grain, or what? Maybe they found the Lord Jesus himself and said, I'm done, I'm good, hey, I'm out. But right now, I found myself looking at all this whole stuff with the, P. Diddy thing, and people just running, just to the shelters and lowering up and stuff like that. And, it's interesting because all these years we've heard about the casting couch, if you will. Now, I didn't know that was a real thing. I never been to Hollywood. I'm not, I didn't make the big jump or anything like that. Although, speaking of, I almost feel like there was a moment, there was a moment where I was shooting for that, and I didn't get there, and I thought, for the longest time, I thought, man, I'm pretty talented. I think, I mean, I can make folks laugh. I can do this. I can do that. But there was part of me that was like, that I knew I was not willing to do. There was stuff I knew I was not willing to do. I was not willing to compromise and sell my soul for profit or gain or fame or whatever, and just lose my life altogether. And so for the most part, I kept thinking, okay, maybe I'm just not, I just was never good enough. And then I started thinking about it, and I was thinking, man, and I was telling my wife, man, I think God has really been taking care of me all this time, keeping me out of there, because I was so ambitious back then that I don't know. I mean, I can't judge anybody for what they have done. I can't, condemn anybody, because I could have probably been in that same boat and done the same, I don't know. And it's just one of those things that, man, it's crazy just to think where you would be. And every turn and channel that I had an opportunity to move over there or get over there, something happened. Something didn't pan out. And I was this close, and I was the next guy up, and I was just like, I can't win. Maybe it's just not in the cards. And after a while, you start. You're right, babe. I am winning, and this. Yeah, I just think that, man, it's for myself. I was starting to think, okay, well, it's just not in the cards, and didn't make it to that next level or so. But oh yeah, I mean, it's like I look at it now, and right now, you ask me, hey, we want you to go to Hollywood. We want to go ahead and give. Look, first of all, you can't pay me enough cash, and there's not enough baby oil in the world that's going to get me down there. I'm telling you right now, there's not enough baby oil that'll get me down to California right now. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. So I just can't do it. So I think for the most part, as much as I wanted, I mean, I've always done stuff my way. And I remember one time, one of the managers in Hollywood that tried to sign me, when they signed me, I told them, man, I'm not going to be doing all this, and I'm letting you know right now. So I don't want to waste your time, and I know you don't want to waste my time. So I'm just letting you know that's just not me if that's what you're looking for. And she goes, no, I mean, that's not what I'm looking for, and I want you. But then again, when she took off, I was the next guy up. I was like the fifth Beatle, and it was just kind of a bum. I just felt like, man, I just never measured up, and I started kind of downing myself a little bit, and then things changed, and God kind of put me in another platform, and He put me in another realm, and He said, you know what, you're gonna go ahead and make. I had somebody tell me one time, it was really interesting. I remember they were showing Billboard, not Billboard, it was some kind of dailies or something like that, but it was showing top 100 Latino comedians. And this is when I kind of first was my stride was really hot when I was a younger comedian. And I remember I was not like in the top. I can't remember where I was in that list, but I remember I was kind of bummed out. I wasn't in the top 10, I mean, not top 10, but like top 50. And I was like, man, what is going on? And then it hit me. Somebody had told me, one of my friends, Vance Bradford, VDoc, he goes, you have to understand. He goes, think about it. You're not on this list of all these Latino comedians doing the same thing. He goes, but you are like the top Latino comedian doing it clean right now. And I was like, wow. You're right. And I didn't even think about that. And it just kind of made me realize that, you know what, I put myself over here because I wanted to stand out above everybody else. And that's just been my motto from the get go. I mean, either you lead, follow, or get out of my way. I'm coming through. And it's just something that I plan on. I'm getting ready to teach a comedy workshop November 9th and 10th. And if you're interested in learning about comedy, or if you just need comedy to break the ice for your profession, and you want to take this class or for public speaking, come take this class. It's going to be a 2-day class, 9th and 10th at Mi Familia at the Rim in the big room. And then we have a comedy showcase if you want to partake in it or not. I mean, but you will get an opportunity as a comedian to open up for a major act at the Tobin Center downtown Thanksgiving weekend. So I don't want to tell the comic yet, say his name yet, but he's pretty big. So very excited about it. It's a good friend of mine. So very excited for. But speaking of Hollywood, who saw Joker 2 yet? Boy, I hadn't even seen it yet, and I don't even know if I want to see it because people are giving it bad reviews. I mean, Angel gave it 1 Halo yesterday. Our very own movie guru who loves movies, who loves DC, who loves Joaquin Phoenix, Lady Gaga, he gave them 1 Halo. Wow. Now, he knows his stuff. He knows his movies. He knows what he's talking about. I enjoy getting, trivia facts from him because he's like me. We're both little, in our own kind of special kind of way, we're like trivia nerds, if you will. So he gave it 1 Halo. And I mean, I was really looking forward to Joker 2. And when I heard it was a musical, but then it's not a musical, it's got a lot of music in it, I'm like, I'll wait till it comes out on Netflix or something like that. But yeah, so I mean, what is one of the worst movies you've ever walked out on, or one of the worst movies you can't believe that it's like not only walked on, but you got refund, like you got a refund from it? I mean, that's a pretty bad movie. I think the only movie, and I never walk out on any movie, I don't care how bad it is. The only movie I walked out on was Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes back in the day. Oh, that was horrible. Horrible. And I love Snipes. Love Wesley Snipes. But that movie, ugh. All right. We're at 14 and a half. All right. Let's go ahead and take a. Oh, we're at 18? All right. Well, let me go ahead and take a quick commercial break, guys. I want to go ahead and. Our first commercial break is brought to you. Let me put my shades on here, my glasses. I got to read this one. Is by AHIA. All right, our good friends at AHIA over there, Erica and the Chetwood family, want to thank them. Getting ready to do a commercial with them pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. I mean, they do some awesome work at AHIA. So, guys, I want to let you know if you're they're preparing for their enrollment season. October 15th is open enrollment for Medicare, those 65 and up. And November 1st is ACA, the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare for everyone else. Let AHIA evaluate your current benefits. If you aren't happy with them and want changes, you should consider and trying to figure out what changes you should consider. Also, AHIA can assist you if you don't have any insurance or think it's too expensive. They do all the work for you. Call AHIA to schedule your appointment now. They give you the free quotes. Tell them Cleto sent you. They also do group insurance. If you have a business that can be anywhere from 2 to 2,000 employees, put your health first like I had to, folks. Trust me, you do not want to be left out in the cold without insurance. It is not pretty. I am still paying, believe it or not, for some of these bills that I dealt with several years ago. So, yeah, it was a lot. And it takes a lot to keep you alive, I found out. So make sure you have insurance and your family is taken care of. But one thing I love about AHIA is they did this for me, is that they let you know that they found the exact best economical policy for you. So give them a call right now. AHIA, the information is right there on the screen. Also, I want to give a shout out to City Base Cinema. That's right. Our good friends over there, Brad Smith and City Base, they are doing some great work. And again, we mentioned the Joker. Angel is our movie guru. He gets to go over there and video checks out these movies, and Brad Smith takes good care of him. By the way, Brad Smith said, "Angel, stop eating so much." And other than no, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. So other than that, guys, City Base Cinema. If you've never experienced the City Base experience, you got to go and check it out. Right when you walk in, they got a full-blown bar to the right, TVs on the screen while you wait. There's entertainment there for you. Their concessions as like no other. They got everything from the regular hot dog, popcorn, nachos, candy, but they got Takis, they got barbacoa, they got Big Red, they got pizza, they got corn dogs, they got everything you can think of. So go over there and check them out. And the CBX theaters, man, their reclining chairs are phenomenal. Leather seats, you're kicking back. Forget about it. It's awesome. It's over. So I'm gonna put my glasses on. I'm sorry. So anyway, guys. So again, sorry. So City Base Cinema, guys, give them a shout out, and want to give them a shout out. But make sure to go check them out over there off of North New Braunfels and Southeast Military Drive. All right, guys. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our guest. Oh, you know what? We didn't do a roll call. So let's do a roll call first. Let's do a roll call. Denise, Pepe, how are you guys? Maxine, good morning. St. Paul's Crew's in the house. That's right over here. St. Paul's Crew. All right, Rocky, sounds good, buddy. It's going to be November 9th and 10th. I'm going to be making the flyer today. Yes, 9th and 10th of November. Yes. 9th and 10th of November. Yeah, that evening. That's right. I know, I booked it. Yeah, it's not Where's Cleto, it's Where's Margaret. Michael, you're absolutely right. Good morning. That Arnulfo, that's right. That's Margaret's dad right there. We miss them. All right, well, so we're gonna go ahead and bring in our first guest, and he is I don't even know. I call him a guest. You should call him furniture. He's in here all the time.
Yeah.
Come on in here, Michael. Michael Flores, everybody. Michael Flores. Let me get you a mic here, sir, because that's how we do it here. We do it right. I'm sorry. So here we go, Michael. All right, so this is Michael Flores, everybody, and he is part of the St. Paul's crew that we have here that come on a regular, and they got a big event happening in
October 19th.
October 19th. Okay,
Yes.
so let everybody know. Invite everybody to come on out to
So,
us.
yeah, so October 19th is our St. Paul's Catholic Parish Fall Festival. And just to put out some of the bands that we're going to be having there, it's going to be Jay Perez, Ram Herrera, Delta Boys, Mario Flores, and the Soda Creek Band with special guest Gabe Garcia, the East Center Band, the Mariachis, Campanas de America, Velvet, Change the Lanes, Richie Bustillo, there's going to be carnival vibes, food booth, photo booth, beer and wine is going to be sold there. The beer is only going to be $5 a beer. The entrance to the festival is going to be $5 before 4 p.m., $10 after 4 when all the headliners come up. It's going to be a great event. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. This is our first time doing anything this big in a while, so we're trying to make it as best as we can.
Now, let me ask you this: the festival, is it still at the church or is it down the street?
It's actually at the community event center.
Oh, at the community event
Yes,
center.
on 1201 down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
It's going to be completely full of rides and everything like that.
So the show is in the pavilion, in the arena.
No,
Or is it outside?
It's going to be outside.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be outside.
Okay.
We are going to have bingo and everything on inside.
Okay.
Besides just having food vendors, we're also going to have craft vendors there, some of the arts and crafts and stuff like that as well.
Okay.
So it's going to be a full venue of stuff to do there.
Okay. Now, did you see the East Street band, like Bruce Springsteen?
No,
and
the East 7 band.
Oh, East 7 band.
Yes.
I was like, the East Street band.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
but yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna see Dancing in the Dark here.
Yeah.
We might get Bruce Springsteen at St. Paul's. That'd be nice. Can you imagine Bruce
Yes.
Springsteen at St. Paul's? Yeah, let me have corn on the. Is that Bruce Springsteen? Awesome. Well, let me ask you this: who's headlining?
So it's gonna be Jay Pettis and Ram headlining.
They're
I think
both
Jay
headlining.
is gonna
Okay.
be the last proponent.
Jay is.
Jay is. Yes.
Okay. So what time is that?
So it's gonna be after 4. I think Cabanas America come on around 4-ish.
Okay.
That's why I do the price hike. And then we have Jay and Ram go on probably around 7 to 9, and then the last one 9 to 11.
Okay.
So the festival is all day from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I'm gonna really try to go. Matter of fact, I just saw Ram
Yeah.
not too long ago, and I reached out to Ram, and then and I'm a big Jay Pettis fan. I know Jay as well. I haven't seen him in a long minute, so I like to go. I like to go say hi to him
Yeah.
because he's all over the place. But that'd be pretty cool.
Days, used to go to T-Town.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Down at,
I did a birthday party for him. Actually, it was for his wife at the time. It was at his house,
yeah.
and that was pretty cool. So, I mean, I'm kind of like, all right, it's not too bad.
We do have VIP tables available. They're $500 a table, seats 8, but they do have a meet and greet with Jay and Ram.
Oh, wow.
They are $500 a table, seats 8, but they do have a little meet and greet with them.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to hang out. I'm just trying to say
there for
hi.
food and music.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you want a burger? It is on. It's on, babe. Sorry. I don't know if your mic was on. Let me see. Yeah, it's on.
Better?
Yeah, it's on. So let me ask you this: is it like old school feel still, like with the little booths and like the chalupa booth right here, and the next one is like the gordita booth, and then a couple of gorditas,
Yeah, so
and then
as far
another
as I know,
booth.
we do have some food vendors that are going to bring their own stuff and all that, but mostly it's going to be like little food booths and all that. Your traditional.
Because that's the thing I was gonna ask. Because like a lot of people are now bringing food trucks in rather than the little booths, and I'm like, man, I kind of. I mean, that don't matter to me. I mean, as long as there's food there, I'm good. I don't care. But that's pretty good. That is like old school because I remember the last. I remember the last church I performed at. At a Catholic church was Prince of Peace.
Oh, yes.
And they did a big one in their parking lot.
Yes.
And it was funny because they had, at that time, I think Raulito was
So we
one of
had
the acts.
Raulito last year. He came and performed for a little bit with another band that was there as well. And he performed a couple of songs there. So I think they're kind of graduating to some more of the bigger bands.
Oh.
I think Prince of Peace had theirs, 2 years ago?
Yeah, several years ago. Yeah. And I was an MC. And I remember what I did was I told the priest, I said, Father, come here. And I'm on stage and I'm looking at the beer line and it's long. I said, if I was you right now, Padre, I'll go grab a chair, put it on that side of the beer line and start your confessions now.
Yeah.
Because you ain't going to see those brothers tomorrow. I can tell you that.
Right. So that also over there, we're going to have 3 beer booths and we're going to have 1 VIP beer booth for the VIP tables.
Okay.
So they're going to serve just the VIP tables. Go straight there and don't have to wait in a line with the other beer booths. So that's one of the perks of
cool.
A VIP table.
It's like a fast pass.
Yeah.
So if you're a drinker, if you're a beer drinker and you want a fast pass at St. Paul's, they got you covered.
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome. Now, I'm assuming the proceeds go to all the Little League stuff and St. Paul's.
To CYO, to Axe, to all that as well.
Now, you Axe, brother?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I saw mine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have my original one, but I have the.
That one too.
That's cool. That's like one of the best things for me. And I tell a lot of people. They always ask me, you have you're a pretty spiritual guy. What started your relationship or your walk with Christ? And I said, honestly, it's the Axe retreat.
Yeah.
My friend Freddie Hernandez, who I'll never forget, a good friend of mine, invited me years ago, and it was during the. I'll share this with you. It was during the Tyson and Holyfield fight, the first one.
Yeah.
And I remember I was on my way to HEB because I was going to buy the fight and I was going to barbecue.
Yeah.
And I told my friend, I just got my cart to go into HEB get some fajitas and all this, right? He calls me up and he says, "Hey, are you on your way?" I go, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, because he paid for my retreat.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
he goes, "Are you on your way? We're about to take off." I go, "Oh, is that today?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Yeah, I'm on my way." And I pushed my basket back
yeah.
and I went and I got my clothes and then I went over there to the where we were meeting for the Mission Concepcion.
Yeah, yeah,
That was the church he was at, and I went in the bus and we went to Castroville. And I remember Friday, I didn't want to. I mean, Thursday I was there. I didn't want to be there. Friday, I'm trying to figure out a way how to get out of there. Saturday, I'm like, man, this is like, I'm here. I might as well pay attention. Sunday, I didn't want to leave.
Yes, exactly.
If you've never experienced an Axe retreat, guys, I highly recommend it.
So,
I
yeah,
highly recommend it.
it took me years to go. I
Yeah,
have friends
me too.
From church every year. Come on, Mike,
Yeah.
can I go? No, I can't do it this year. Maybe next year. And the 3 or 4 years went by. So I
Mhm.
finally went, and like you said, it's totally a life-changing experience.
Life changing
That
experience.
was when I finally said, you know what? I had to turn it over to God. It's His will, not mine.
Mhm.
And being a man, you want to be in charge of your own life,
Yeah.
but it's not about you. It's about
Yep.
relinquishing control and giving it to
Yep.
God.
And that surrender is a tough
Oh,
thing
yeah.
for some men.
Oh yeah.
And I'm telling you guys, I can't tell you what went on over there because it's something you have to
Yes,
experience yourself. But what I will say is that I saw the hand of God touch some of the hardest men that I ever
Multiple
seen
people, yes,
in
yes.
my life.
And I've
Like-
been on team a couple of
Oh,
times
yeah.
as well. And even on team, it still changes me.
Yeah.
You still get just as much as being a retreat.
But you get
Being
that
on
when you're
team,
on
yeah.
team, you get that you get that wonderful feeling of, you know what, I'm serving God.
Yes.
I'm doing my
That's
part,
facts.
and
Service.
I'm service. I want to be able to just serve Him, and whatever it is, you find yourself. You're like, you know what, you're washing feet without even knowing you're washing feet,
Yes.
without literally washing.
The one thing that gets me every time is that when you see somebody, that aha moment.
Oh
They
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Yep. That the Holy Spirit just touched it.
You
got it right there.
know when the Holy Spirit comes in,
Yes.
you just see tears is coming down,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, oh nah. And one of the things that I remember telling my friend is, I said, hey, I'm not Catholic. You know, and he goes, don't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter what denomination. You got to go to this thing. It just gives you, it's the fundamentals of Christ and how He came about here on this earth and what He was meant to do. And it took you to the different, you know, I can't tell you, you got to experience it for yourself.
It, yes.
And, but just know that you will not leave the same way you went in.
And that being said, tomorrow is when we have our ladies' Axe retreat starting. They're going out tomorrow to where the ladies going to?
What time is it, man?
The ladies, where they going to? The retreat? Yeah, Cody Mary, yeah.
Oh,
They're going
okay.
to Cody Mary tomorrow evening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll be praying for you guys. You know, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Again, let everybody know how they can go get tickets for the
So
festival.
there is on the, I think y'all have the flyer, you put on the flyer, there's a little QR code. You get on a QR code. If not, go to St. Paul's website.
I believe we're showing the flyer. Are we showing the flyer right now, man?
Yeah, St. Paul's Festival. And here it says eventshumancakes.com/St. Paul's Fall Festival. And go there, and I got the music order. It's Changing Lanes, Richie Bustillo, Velvet, E7, Cabanas America, and Bear County Sheriff's Mariachis too.
Yep.
And then,
All right.
and then we got the heavy hitters after that.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Thanks for the
It'll be
invite.
fun, of course,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
be
We'll
out
see you
there. I'm gonna, check it out, and very excited again. And then, of course, if I don't say it,
Yes,
I'm gonna
Saturday,
this Sunday,
St. Anne's
Festival. St. Anne's
Yes,
Festival.
support St.
I don't
Anne's.
want the gang fights over here,
Yes,
between
yes.
St. Paul's and St. Anne's.
Yeah. Yes, I don't want to get.
It's like gang man over here. Yeah.
Mark, you know,
Yeah, we
mentioned St.
got
Anne's Festival
you.
this weekend. you.
St. Anne's this Sunday. All right. And we gotta go make. Are y'all going to St. Anne's Sunday?
Yes.
All right. We gotta go support Margaret at St. Anne's on Sunday. Oh wait, I'm not even gonna be in town. What am I talking about?
Show up and hand out flyers. No,
Oh, that's funny. All right, guys, make sure to go ahead and check out St. Paul's Festival. That'll be not this weekend, but the following weekend. And it's Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday, 19th.
Saturday.
19th,
Saturday.
11th.
Saturday 19th, 11 to 11. All right, brother. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that's Michael Flores, everybody. Yeah, give him a round of applause. There you go. All right, guys, we're going to take our next break right here before we bring in our wonderful money shot and the food. So anyway, guys, we're here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli. If you want to go ahead and come on down and try some of their delicious pastries and deli, they are here. They close at 4 o'clock, I believe, weekly. And come on down. And we're going to have somebody come in here and tell us the hours here in a minute. But right now, I want to go ahead and let you know this is brought to you by Balloons over San Antonio. Gene Davos and the gang, if you're trying to plan a birthday party, make sure to go ahead and give them a call. They got all your party rental needs, tables, chairs, tents, canopies, whatever it is you're looking for, they got you taken care of. Also, want to go ahead and give a shout out to Gene and the crew. They're standing by. They're doing something very cool. They're promoting luxurious porta potties. That's right, 3-stall porta potties on a trailer, air conditioned, the whole nine, real nice. Great for outdoor events. I mean, a 5K parade route, Fiesta, Fall Festival. You know, if you guys need a restroom, give them a call. Balloons over San Antonio. They'll go ahead and help you out. All they need to know is where to deliver it, where to drop it off, and where to pick it up, and they take care of all the work for you. So also I want to go ahead and give another shout out to, speaking of parties, to Heavenly Gourmet. That's right, Heavenly Gourmet. If you're planning a party, if you need catering done, they got you covered from the appetizers all the way to the entree, to the desserts. I mean, you name it, they do phenomenal work. Their food is absolutely out of this world delicious. So you want to make sure that they go ahead and you want to make your party memorable. Give Heavenly Gourmet a call. They do wonderful work. If you need a venue, they have a beautiful venue out there going toward out Helotes. So if you need a spot, they have that taken care of for you as well. So give Heavenly Gourmet a call if you're looking for a quinceañera, if you're thinking for a wedding, if you're thinking for any kind of company party, they got you covered. They're your caterers. They're the ones we use. They're the ones we want you to use. So again, they do some phenomenal work. Al Ortiz and the crew over there, they're doing great stuff. So give them a call and they'll take good care of you. All right. With that said, I'm going to go ahead. It's our time for the money shot. And today we're going to talk to Lexi. I believe, Lexi, you're coming in. This is Alexia's daughter, everybody. Oh, let me get the mic. Oh, here you go. Let me put this on you really quick. 1 second. All righty. I'll put on your chain. Actually, I'll put on you. It is on, yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. There we go. All right. So, Lexi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What do you have for us today?
So I have this lovely plate of sweets.
Oh my goodness.
We got our 3 main muffins that we sell here. So our chocolate muffin, our blueberry muffin, and then our banana nut. And then I have the bear claw.
Okay. Yes. That's the one. That's the one that I'm gonna try.
That one's real good.
Yeah. Let me grab that one right now. Go ahead. The lemon Danish. Oh, this thing is pretty heavy.
It's got vanilla custard and caramel.
Mm. Mm.
Is it good?
This is so good. What is a bear claw with custard in it?
Yeah, it has vanilla custard and then caramel on top.
Vanilla custard and caramel on top, everybody. I mean, and it is so soft. My producer's saying don't eat the whole thing. So I'll eat that a little bit. But if you have a party, you want to make sure to come on out and get some pastries right here at Nadler's. And look at the witch cookie. Look at that. It's so creative here at Nadler's. That's so creative.
And they have little witch's fingers.
Oh, witch's fingers.
These are troll fingers.
Troll fingers. Ah.
And then our witch fingers.
That's a witch finger? They're witch fingers. What are they?
It's just a cookie.
Just cookies.
They look like a finger.
She just gave you the finger, babe. She just gave you the finger. It is an ugly finger. Oh, you're talking about mine. My producer has jokes. So Lexi, let everybody know, what are the hours here?
So Monday through Friday it's 8 to 4, and then Saturday it's 9 to 4, and then we're closed Sunday.
Oh, okay. Now, what is that smell? It smells so good. What is that? I mean, I couldn't pinpoint it this morning.
It's probably the omelets they ordered.
The omelets. Oh, okay. I got some omelets going on here.
The bacon.
Yeah, like I'm a meat lover's omelet. What's your favorite omelet?
I don't like eggs.
Oh, you don't like eggs? She's sorry, I don't like the food here.
I just don't like eggs.
She's It's like my son. He's allergic to beans, and I'm like, son, what kind of Mexican are you? You're allergic to beans. You get that from your mama. Anyway, so
I will say though, I don't like eggs, but I do like the breakfast sandwich here, and it's literally just egg and ham and cheese.
wow. So how do you eat that?
I think it's the cheese that goes on eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like my wife's eggs. Like I love her eggs. She makes it like, she puts butter on the pan, and like I don't do all that, but she does it, and it's so good. I didn't realize it has a taste. I mean, I should probably give her a finger, but one of these ugly fingers here. This is pretty neat. Who comes up with these ideas?
Our creative decorators in the back.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yes, she is good.
Now, are y'all still taking orders for? I know your mom was telling us last week that y'all do you know how to bake?
Not the way they do.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
I mean, I feel cookies are like the easiest.
Okay. Now
it's kind of hard to go wrong with cookies. So.
Now let me ask you this: Are you planning on taking over? Later on down the line, or?
Probably. That's what it seems to be as of now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a great job, by the way. I mean, helping run this place. I mean, majority of the time, I actually go to Lexi to go ahead and find out what I'm going to be doing.
You can't get my mom.
Yeah, no, she's really busy.
I'm her assistant.
Yeah, she's really busy. She's doing some great stuff. And again, y'all do some phenomenal stuff here. Mm-hmm. Make sure to come on down, visit Lexi, visit Nadler's. And what's his lunch special today? Do you know?
It's a grilled cheese pizza.
Grilled cheese pizza. Okay, I don't even know what that is.
It's like ham, salami, pepperoni with marinara. It's really good. And then it comes with a dessert too.
We might have to taste one of those. It's a sandwich or a pizza?
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. Ah, grilled cheese
it's on
pizza.
Texas toast too.
On Texas toast. That sounds good. All right. Well, Lexi, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys come to Nadler's. Get yourself some of these beautiful and awesome looking, creative, delicious cookies and pastries and muffins and bear claws and oh my. Thank you, Lexi. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take that. Awesome. Thanks. So again, we're here at Nadler's, guys, and can't thank them enough for being a proud sponsor of the Host Cleto Show. And so I'm going to take another break right here. This is brought to you by Margaret Sandoval, everybody. We like to call her No Show here on the show. Margaret Sandoval. Actually, Margaret is out there trying to sell a house right now, and so we want to help her get some leads. So if you know of anybody that is looking for a house or just a home that they can call a home, that's looking for the right price range, the one person you want looking for that house is our very own Margaret Sandoval. So give her a call, let her know that, hey, I'm looking for a house. I want to get out of mine. Can you help me? She will do everything she can to get you out of that house and get you into a brand new one. So Margaret Sandoval's information right there, guys. Give her a call. She's our very own realtor. We really want to make sure to keep it. More houses we help her sell, the more she stays on the show. So we want to help her get as many houses as possible. So also want to go ahead and give a shout out to Scars and Stripes Coffee, to Chris Marmolejo, who is a 22-year Army veteran, and he has a nonprofit he formed called Ethos, and we're very proud to partner up with him because this nonprofit, every bag of coffee that he sells goes to that nonprofit to help out our veterans in need. So we're very excited to be partnered up with him on this one, and again, help him buy a bag of coffee. It's delicious coffee, and it's called Scars and Stripes. My wife's got the link up here to make it a lot easier for you. We want to get on the regular rotation with him, and to keep helping our veterans in need. So just know that when you buy a bag of coffee, it's going for a good cause. All right, guys. Also, want to go ahead and give a shout out to who am I missing? Oh, that was it. All right. So now, kind of it's the last few minutes in the show, and again, I want to tell you about some of the things that are coming down the pike for me. I do have that comedy workshop. It's November 9th and 10th at Mi Familia at the Rim. And what it is, it's I'm going to be letting people know that want to know about comedy, stand-up comedy, or they just want to break the fear of public speaking. It's going to be a fun class. My good friend Porfirio Renteria is going to be handling the business side of it, and I'm very excited about the opportunity. I mean, I haven't taught a workshop in a long time, but I had so many people reached out to me and said, hey, can you go ahead and do a comedy workshop? And I'm like, and I thought about it. I just didn't have the time. I was so busy. And then now I'm kind of like, I'm getting older, and I kind of want to pass a lot of this knowledge down and kind of get something going with some of these young kids and these young comics that are, out there doing, a lot of them, these young comics. I've said this before, where the comedy scene in San Antonio is in a good place. I mean, we got some really good young and up and coming comedians that I'm very proud to say are not only hilarious, but I'm glad to call them my friends. I got a chance to know them. Very respectful. I can't thank them enough for that. And but it's there comes a there's just you want to make sure that they stay in that same drive and that grind, and they're going down. If I can save them years of experience, even though it's a different time than it was when I was coming up in stand up. It's more social, media, social engagement on top of everything else. So we're going to be having someone come in and speak in our workshop for that. And but we want to make sure that this workshop is going to be comfortable for everybody. And again, if you want to be a stand-up comedian, or you've had an inspiration, or someone's ever told you you're funny and you should try it, it doesn't hurt to try it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, if I never tried it, I would have never been sitting pretty much here because comedy, literally, believe it or not, led me all the way to here. It really did. And it's been a blessing for me in my life. And it's just something that I love doing. I love reaching out to, showing young comics new things, and stuff that they didn't even know, and kind of sharing them years of experience, traveling from gig to gig and stuff like that. It's going to be a fun time. I'm really excited. Uh, Also, what else is coming up? I'm going to be working on, uh, my grandfather's story. I kind of want to put that out there. I want to see if, maybe getting it produced by a filmmaker. And I think it's about that time. We need a hero to come on screen, and that's one of the other options. And on top of my memoirs for a book, and so I mean, a lot of stuff's coming down the way. On top of this beautiful, awesome, wonderful show, that I get a chance to meet with you guys and get a chance to say, thank you for tuning in. I mean, hello, 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 hello. Okay, I don't have my sensor. It's been off for days now. I have no idea. I'm producer's in my ear, and I'm letting her know that I have no idea what that was. It's done it. It does it every day. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's at the same time or what. But no, I thought so. Let's do a quick roll call. Valerie Romo in the house, everybody. Valerie Romo.
She's ready to be your stand-in co-host.
What's that?
She's ready to be a stand-in co-host.
Oh, she's ready to be a co-host. All right. Well, could have used that little information earlier.
I tried reaching out to you, but you didn't hear me.
When?
Earlier.
Oh, you should just came on over here.
Aw,
Next time we got Valerie on standby. She's on deck.
always.
We got Valerie on standby, so that's good. Valerie Romo's there, yeah. She's part of the St. Paul's crew over here. She's like the you know how Walk the Line, Johnny Cash had his band. Well, she's June Carter.
Don't call me this cat, so I can say.
Yeah, look, say hi to
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
There she is, right there, Valerie Romo. Everybody,
I'm real.
she's real. She's real. She's just wanted in 4 states. That's it, just 4. Not a lot. We're not bragging. So, anywho, Bert Lopez in the house. Marcus Saldana. Is that him? Oh, right here. He's over here. Backyard Kitchen. Vicky, how you doing?
Just wanted to say hello.
Oh, say hello to everybody. So this is Marcus, everybody.
For all of you who don't know me,
There he is. They got a face to the name. Marcus Saldana. San Juana de Perez de Torres III. What's that? All right. Well, I know it's been a kind of an interesting day with, especially when you're missing Margaret. I mean, I never seen so many guys over here crying that Margaret wasn't here. Yeah, it's another thing. On October 19th, we're going to be at Mi Familia that Saturday. It's our first Saturday show at Mi Familia. And Mary Bakay is kicking off our Saturday comedy show. We're going to try it out and see if it works out in the patio. Hopefully the weather is a little bit, cooler by then. If not, then we're going to be in the back at the bar area. So, but October 19th is our next comedy show. It's on a Saturday. Want to let everybody know to come on and get your tickets for Mary. She's hilarious, very funny. And she'll be there with Mary Picarazzi, Porfirio Renteria, and Rocky Lopez. That's right. Rocky Lopez is on the show right now. Rocky Lopez is one of the funniest up-and-coming talents I was telling you about a little while ago. He's very funny. Come check him out. Very family man, funny man. It's all, I need to know. And but yeah, very, very funny. So you don't want to miss these guys. And again, these are all guys and girls coming up, and they just do their thing. And you want to, right now you're seeing them at a good cost, but pretty soon they're going to be up there, and you're going to be able to say, hey, I saw this kid, I'm this kid. She's already a lady over here at Mi Familia. So again, comedy is always surrounding my world. And matter of fact, this Saturday I'll be out in Corpus Christi I'll be doing a performance up there with the one and only Dennis Gaxiola, my good buddy, my brother. So we'll be up there doing that and picking him up from the airport and driving down there. And my lovely wife will be there with me as well. And then we'll be getting back and be heading out to the St. Anne's Festival, maybe. Who knows? Actually, I got to go to my brother-in-law's. So I don't think I'll make St. Anne's Festival. We'll see. Maybe it'll run late, but take my boys with me or something. So guys, also we're gonna let you know we're gonna be decorating our parade. We're gonna partaking in the parade of kettles. And if you know of a family in need this holiday season for Christmas, hey St. Paul's crew, do y'all know any families in need of a Christmas? That's your homework. Okay. Okay, because I'm trying, Cleto Claus is trying to get some families together because we do this every year. And now that I got some elves, I can go ahead and help out. And we want to make this thing a pretty big thing again. It's been going pretty strong the last few years. Last year, I think we took a break. I think it was a much needed break that we needed, my wife and I. And again, and I'm not, my mission in life is to make sure Mrs. Claus does not have to do anything besides just show up. So other than that, I'm taking care of everything else. So wink, wink, Mrs. Claus. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do one more roll call, and then we'll go ahead and no other roll calls. Okay. Well, and to all 8 viewers that are on here still, we want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you tuning in and sticking around. I know this has been a crazy morning without the girls, but sometimes you got to ride the ship and you got to ride it out. You got to ride the ship out. So, Frankie Chapa, yeah, Frankie, when are you gonna come on? Come be a guest. Ooh. Oh, Francis. Oh, it's not Frankie. I thought it was Frankie. Oh, yeah, that's Frankie. Okay, yeah, I don't think she goes by Francis. Yes, thanks for doing San Antonio. Yeah, I want to have you, Frankie, come on as a guest because I want you to explain to everybody your page and what it is you guys do. And I don't know if you're free tomorrow. If you're free tomorrow, we'd love to have you tomorrow or Friday whenever you get a chance. Come on down. Well, not Friday because Vanessa won't be there. She'll be off. Vanessa's off, so there goes all my male viewers. They're not gonna watch. So anywho, so again, guys, I want to go ahead and give you a final thought here. My final thought is sometimes everything is sometimes it doesn't work out all as neat and doesn't line up. Some stuff you have to adapt to, you have to overcome, you have to just kind of make the best of. Kind of like today. But no, seriously, it's just one of those things where, improvisation is not a bad thing sometimes. It can be fun. Today was a lot of fun for me. I got a chance to, rely on my quick wit. And but I want to thank my guests, Lexi and Michael, for coming in and helping me out. And also want to give a shout out to my wonderful producer who helped me in my ear with roll call and everything like that. So my final thought to you is, guys, get some quality help. Get some quality help. Yeah. Don't do it all by yourself. I'm just kidding. I got the best help. The girls are the best. All of them. Every lady in my life is the best. Let me just put it that way. They are all good. And so, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging in there with me. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, and God bless you all. Thanks.